you pointed out, not a lot of melee supports this week. We saw a ban of Tarek, but no more than that. Mouse.
Juve does not have a ward in the brush, has the flash, gonna pop it immediately, but it'll still get locked down by the slicing Maelstrom. He is gonna fall, nowhere to go. First blood going over to Marin. Welcome back to the LCK.
It's gonna feel good.
So well. Flash forward, Nethergrass goes in onto core JJ. Just stack on the Corruption Arrow just for good measure. Spirit charging in with a Ragnarok. Will be able to
champions. Who else? Who's to know what else they have cooked up?
Oh, well, that's the arrow going out, catches Tucson. Ambition in a rough spot, though, will get locked down. Goes back and gets that big shield from the Tarek. The invulnerability helping him out. They take out Malzahar, but here comes Spirit, here comes Marin. They're just locking up Samsung Galaxy. They have nowhere to go. They're going to pick up 3 kills for their trouble. Can't quite finish off Cuvée. He is just a bit too tanky.
Cuvée do have good range wave. There won't be the turret just yet. It's Marin.
Oh, yeah, Marin's going to get locked up, but he's going to take Cuvée for a ride. Flashes out. Now, Cuvée way too deep. Doesn't have the Maelstrom up to mitigate the damage. He will go down. Let's see. That's going to be the Ash Arrow down into Tucson. They are able to line up the Dazzle. Ambition trying to tunnel out, but he just can't do it. Gets hit with a Nethergrass straight into that Arrow of Corruption. As the shield from the Tarek, but walks straight into that petrifying gaze from Kuro, is just waiting for him in the river. Ruler having to flash over
this ward slowly.
And he gets the
that
hit,
was probably put
and
there
then he's
ages
still
ago.
sitting there, and oh dear. Oh, poor JJ. Jungle, not so much his own. And it looks like it's going to happen to Crown and Ambition as well. Oh, Air of Corruption comes through. Ambition will be able to flash away. Ambition trying to find his way into the pit to maybe go for the steal. Ruler getting locked down by Marin. Can't kill him in time. The Cosmic Radiance does come through. Now they jump over onto the cannon. Will be able to finish him off, but the Baron goes over to a Freak of Freaks. I think they have to be quite happy with that exchange. Clear those out. Baron down to below half HP. Tucson goes over the wall with the Nethergrass. Locks up Ambition. Nicely done. He will lose his life, but they get the Baron for it. Marin still sticking around in the top lane, trying to find a kill on the Crown, is able to take him out.
He's gonna get Cuvée as well?
Able to trade back onto Cuvée. He has no mana. Double kill coming through from Marin. The enchanted crystalline arrow just ready to go down. The top lane tower about to fall, but they say screw it. Let's just go straight for the Nexus. Spirit jumping straight on a Ruler, able to take him out. Ambition falls to the wayside as well. Nexus is exposed. 30.5 minutes on the clock. A Freak of Freaks completely decimates Samsung Galaxy.
I mean, they stomped them, Achilles, no other way.
For now.
But then you have to play that game, Achilles, of winning lanes, and it's looking pretty good for a Freak of Freaks. We know exactly how top goes. At least.
I would hope so for his
mid
sake.
lane.
But yeah, mid lane, Crown gonna flash to the side. Nice seismic shove, Spirit!
What an outplay!
It's knocked right into the turret. Crown having a much better early game.
Sales of Samsung.
Yep, now Marin. Gonna get jumped on, Twist Advance coming through. Big burst of damage from the end of the line. He's gonna fall. Cuvée picking that one up with the help of Haru. Samsung.
Guess not.
Oh no, if he hugs the wall well enough, Marin did dip back. It's gonna be the Twisted Advance. Haru says, hello, I'm here. Have a red buff to slow you up, but Marin flashes away.
Well.
Slow him up. Oh, they're gonna flash right over the wall. They really take him out. Q from the Maokai, not going to connect, but it doesn't matter. Haru picks up the kill. 3 on the board already for Samsung.
And Marin smiles because he respects what has to be Samsung's start, and they're going to look for a fight as well.
Yeah, Crown coming in, hops off, throws out the wall. Spirit, he's able to make his way out with the seismic shove, stops Kramer in midair, tries to jump out.
Of a different game where win lane win game actually panned out, and you could have got 3 Inferno Drakes and closed the game if you're a Freaka.
Oh boy, oh Crown, he finds Spirit, but Kuro hits him with a really massive shock blast, tries to get out of there, flashes away, but Kuro's with the chase, comes up with the kill. Now Cuvée in a bad spot, Marin dashing forward, going to be looking for the stun. He'll be able to find it with the slicing Maelstrom. One more hit, he's got it. 2 kills, finally picked up for a Freak of Freaks.
For Samsung.
Yep. Still, that double Infernal Drake's going to be really crucial for them, and Kuro gets pushed back in, and Crown just rips right through him with the threaded volley and the help of Ruler. Oh, that Sheriff comes through, can't quite find Tucson. He still takes a bunch of damage. And now Crown duking it out with Marin. That's gonna be the bomb coming through, won't be able to connect, and Marin just comes up with the solo kill.
Second solo kill, now solo killed both.
Use a flash or even lost him his life, so he'll go ahead and heal back. Now Haru getting found by Spirit, popped up, takes a hell of a lot of damage, jumps back from lateral, and he lives a little bit longer than you would expect, but Kramer in the end is able to take him out.
It was actually pretty good communication from Afrika. They realized that if all the members chased down that kill, someone probably died to AoE from the side of Samsung, so Thought they had the kill and went back.
Oh,
Tucson.
Ruler throws out the volley. There we go. Finds the kill onto Tucson. Nicely done.
That said,
Has to use the flanking position that he can come from. Throw out the Weaver's wall. It's really only
risky
cutting
stuff
off Kramer.
here.
Bombs coming through.
Oh.
Baron picked up by Haru, and a good Night Spirit goes into the pit to try to come up with the seal. Just unable to do so. Marin, does he want to commit for this? Has a slicing maelstrom, has the flash, but
Weaver's wall. Speaking of, Ash Arrow hits
Ash Arrow
first.
does come through. Crown pops him back. That's going to be slicing maelstrom thrown down. Lateral damage in over the wall. Nice timing on the Zonias by Crown, and the kill will be picked up by Corj. Kuro hasn't swapped over to the Scrying Orb.
Ash Arrow goes
big
wide. They
sights
want
out.
Tucson.
Oh, yeah, Kube, he's going to flash forward, finds Tucson. He just gets destroyed. Ruler
Spirit's
coming
all
up with that
alone.
kill. Spirit able to tunnel out so he doesn't get popped up by the Zyra ultimate, but now just really nowhere to go. Kube is cutting off his retreat, and looks like he's just going to go down. Crown picking up that kill now, 10-4 on the board for Samsung.
Can't try a contest.
Yeah, the shock blast doesn't come through from Kuro. Kramer only able to throw in a satchel charge, and the Baron goes down already. So much damage on this Samsung roster to be expected.
Marin's there.
With that Infernal Drake, that triple stack, and yeah, Marin coming to the back line, almost takes out Ruler. He's able to make it out with his life. Marin still holding onto the flash, is able to exit safe.
Still higher if he went towards his own base.
Oh
but
boy, Spirit though, he gets caught by that Enchanted Crystal. Arrow Ruler. Burst of damage as Kramer throws out his ultimate, but the turret is going to fall nonetheless. Samsung will not be dissuaded. Still 10 seconds left on Kuro. Should be 3 inhibs down. Don't think they'll stick around. Most members are.
the controlled game. Marin has been trying to create pressure himself as he almost solo kills Haru, but kind of flashes into Crown as well. That was maybe this one will join that as well. There's the arrow on Kuro.
Yep. Makes a big hit, but Ruler has to flash away. Bomb won't connect onto him. He's able to make his way out, but Spirit trying to flash out to safety. Can't do so. Kube pops him with the ultimate. He goes forward. Looks like he's going to get a Guardian Angel pop for his troubles, but the Nexus towers have been falling. Nexus now exposed. Several members of Samsung are low. This is the Alamo for a Freak of Freaks to see if they can pull something off. Bard tries to go for the TP into the back line, but realizes, I don't really have enough time for that. Cancels it.
Then okay, the Cosmic Radiance will still apply. Potentially you'll get it off, but if you're a melee champion and jungler, it's actually going to be Crown.
Crown zipping his way in. Martin goes back in for the trade, gets stunned up. Rune Prison immediately thrown down, and he is just going to die in this exchange. Doesn't even pop the flash, knows that he's dead to rights. First blood handed over to Cube, and you can see the smile on his face. Not even angst.
An early damage means the Dazzle will connect. He's going for another gank here.
Finds it
Kuro
on the
between
Kuro.
turrets.
Gets the Sonic Wave. Does he want to go for this and be underneath the tower? And Core JJ has to flash over the wall. Barely stays alive. Pops the heal onto himself.
Oh,
The
so
slow
low.
comes through. Flash forward by Koro. Comes up with the kill. Haru gonna have to exit as swiftly as he can. And just a bit of an overstay.
Mine
really
6.
greedy play. And here comes the red carpet laid out for him. Crown getting locked up. Kill picked up by Koro. Kube too late on the roam down to help turn that one around.
No
Has to
blast
just
cone
wait over
here.
the wall. He's actually going to go in with this one, but the command protect is there. Kube's able to get the answering kill, but all in all, that's a 1 for 2. Continues to confuse and surprise
Haru.
with this build. Haru, though,
He's dead.
he has the haunting guys. So a lot more damage. Haunting guys. That turret get good amount of damage in. Haru does find Tucson. That's going to be the arrow coming in from Ruler. Finds it yet again. And Haru is able to pick up the kill. Flash here by Kuro, but Haru follows up with his own. Gets the Sonic Wave. Realm Warp coming through from Crown. Kuro trying to run back, but he just can't do it. Rune Prison comes down. The Overload will kill him. Flash over the wall from Kuve. Takes him to safety. And looks like he'll be able to make it back underneath this tower. But Marin, does he want to go for this? Lands that completed for a bit of time now. Samsung
Big fight
coming
time.
into the bottom lane. Core JG flashing forward, is able to find Kramer with the stun, but
Big
they get the
equalizer.
turret. That might have been a bit more than they could chew. That's going to be the Radiance coming through from Kara. Cube arriving. 4 men stunned up with the slicing maelstrom, but he still goes down. Kramer finds the kill, and Ruler is swift to follow. Will that be a triple kill? No. Goes over to Kuro. Samsung committing way too.
The viewers at home got baited by the fact that the cannon was on so many members. As
Haru
Kuro
finds Kuro, is able to pick up yet another kill.
one invulnerable work once upon a time.
Sounds great in theory. Marin, though, overheated. In a bit of a rough spot. Just going to get kicked right into the wall so he can't go anywhere. And Crown will really run a bit of a
We don't see the
gamble
health.
here.
It's at 4,000 now. They might just get it.
Freaking Freaks are roaming up. Can they get there in time? It's going low. Can they kill him on the exits? That's going to be the red carpet thrown down. Tucson flashing forward. Is able to find core JJ. They take him out.
Here's Olaf.
Oh boy, Spirit sprinting forward, jumping onto Kube, who flashes away. But a big shockwave comes through. Ruler goes down. Kube on the other side of the fight gets burned out by Marin with a flame spitter. Crown trying to run his way out, gets silenced. The Malefic Vision's ticking down, and the axe flies straight and true from Spirit. 4 members dead. Priority at this stage of the game. More of an afterthought. Kube, though, getting jumped on by Marin, throws down the equalizer. He'll get the stun and flash away, but Marin, he might be able to chase this one out. Meanwhile, here comes Spirit,
Olaf.
wrapping around from the other side, throws out the smite, and they are able to snipe him with that electro.
Sequential, but when, by the time they get there, it's only 15 seconds. Teleport can come through.
This is really, okay. Crown's gonna go in. Overheat does come through from Marin, so he has to just run away. Has that blast cone to take him to safety. Crown,
Wow, Crown really wants it.
The wall. Yeah, he wants to try to take this one out. Looks like he will be able to win this trade quite handily. Marin flashing out, gets the slow from the electro harpoon, the speed up from the scrap shield. Meanwhile, Baron goes down. Spirit finds it and Crown. A little bit more damage. Ruler doing what he can to hit these minions, but he can't really walk up to get the majority of the wave. Corrupting arrow comes out.
Equalizer!
Crown. He gets taken out. Equalizer as well, helping that. Big shock wave will help work down as Kube and Crown fall. Tucson does go down to the side of a Freak of Freaks, but I think they're going to be quite all right with that exchange in the end. They want to stick around. Marin has the TP. Spirit's still here with his Guardian Angel. Do they want to go for the end? Looks like it's just going to be getting the waves, moving back into the base. Taking their time with this one. 30 seconds left on Kube and Crown.
Yeah, Marin's looking to wait to teleport onto a minion just to help with this siege. 25 seconds plus on 2 members. Freaking want to end it now.
Yeah, it does look that way. TP coming through to keep the minion alive. And the turret already falling. The first one goes down. A Freak of Freaks looking to close this out. 3:40 minutes. Or JJ not going to find anything. Spirit just running straight onto Ruler's face. Still has the GA up. Takes him out. The shockwave back up off cooldown. They find Haru. That's going to be the game. A Freak of Freaks.